What's going on, y'all? BBE TV, we back with another one. It's your host, Max. We in the building. It's episode 8. Episode 8, y'all.
First thing first, the ones who CashApp us to BBE TV 2022, we appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Definitely shout out to the followers. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Right.
You know, you want to definitely hit them bell notifications, get in the algorithm, you know, every time we coming on. You know what I'm saying? So let's kick it off. All right, you know, we always do the recap first, so we're going to recap last week's fights. We had for the British Super Welterweight title, we had Josh Kelly. At that point, he was 12-1-1 with 7 KOs. He had fought Troy Williamson, was an up-and-coming guy. At that point, he was 18 and 0 with 1 draw, 13 knockouts. What were your thoughts?
So going into the fight, I think I was going with Troy Williamson. You and Kashif was going with Josh Kelly. After watching the fight, Josh Kelly was a clear wash with Williamson. Clear wash. I think it went 12 rounds. I don't think it was a stoppage or nothing like that.
Nah, he won by unanimous decision. Yeah.
A clear, might have been 12-0. So, you know, I ain't gonna say shocked or surprised. I thought Williamson was gonna bring a better fight to Josh Kelly, but he didn't. He was just outclassed, outboxed, 12-0. And that's my thoughts on that one.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I feel like Josh Kelly was he knew he was the better of the fighter, so he played around too much. He got hit a couple times playing around, hands down. Okay. Trying to disrespect Troy Williamson pretty much. Instead of just taking him through the master class, he was kind of being disrespectful. You know what can happen when you do things like that.
You can't play boxing. That's
shout out to Tony Harrison.
Yeah, you can't.
You almost had it.
Yeah, you can't play boxing. But yeah, so
he watched it. He watched it. Pretty much, not much to talk about with that fight. All right, now he's at welterweight. What do you want him to do next?
Welterweight, that's 147. So it's big dogs there. That's
super welterweight. Boy,
that's 154.
Yeah.
So who's at 154?
Jermell Charlo
and all of them. I don't think he's ready for them yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Maybe one more fight with a known name. I think Troy Williamson was like a good start-off name for Josh Kelly to fight. Not even say start-off, because I think he fought somebody with a name prior to Troy Williamson.
Yeah, he got that one loss.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top who beat it.
So, you know, fight one more notable person at that 154 weight class. Like you said, the smaller Charlo, Jermell. Yeah, you fight somebody like that in that caliber, and maybe we get, you know, because Jermell got a belt. So I don't even think
Jermell got a couple belts.
I don't think he's even ready for him. Just fight.
Jermell undisputed, isn't he?
That's at 160.
No,
154.
154. Jamal at 160.
Okay.
Jamal, we looking for you.
Yeah, okay.
You've been fighting. What you doing, Jamal?
That's calling for Canelo now.
And then,
so no, he ain't ready. Kelly not ready for them top dogs there, because that's what Spence and Crawford said they moving up to.
Okay.
So Kelly, you stay, you know, fighting notable fighters, not the ones who like got the belts, but you know, fight them notable fighters. Get your name up in the U.S. Your name is big in the British and the UK. Your name's not really big in the U.S. and that's what we here for at BBE TV.
Josh Kelly. Yeah. Make sure y'all Google him. Josh Kelly versus on YouTube. It'll pop right out for you.
He's nice.
He definitely got a good athleticism. He's smart. You know what I mean? And he got hands. So.
So be on the lookout for him.
Just got to be a little more humble, Josh. A little more humble in our opinion. So hold on. But before we leave, Josh, if you're saying he's not ready for them, just keep fighting.
Nah, Troy. Like I said, Troy Williamson is a good name. So maybe fight, one or two more fighters and on that caliber, and then you know go to the top dogs at that 154 weight class.
Gotcha. All right. So the next fight we had this was for the Ring Magazine Junior Bantamweight title.
That's the little guy.
And the WBC.
Yeah, that's them little
Super
dudes.
Featherweight title.
Yeah, what's that? 115?
Yeah. 115, 120.
Right.
So we had Juan Francisco Estrada versus Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Juan won it majority decision. I got it. The fight was action packed. Couple knockdowns on both sides. So, but you know, somebody had to win, and he did a little more work. Feel like he deserved it.
I feel like with that fight, you know, we knew what we was gonna get with them. This their third
I
fight.
think you had Chocolatito, right?
Yeah, I did, cause you know he won the first one. Estrada won the second one, so I had Gonzalez winning that third one. But you know, I knew it was gonna be an action-packed fight.
Yeah,
one thing about them two, and I kind of want to see 4. You know what I mean? I want to see a 4th fight with them. When it's action-packed, you know, it's entertaining. You get your money's worth as a fan. You gonna spend your money on these fights. You want to be entertained. That's one thing about UFC. Them fans get entertained.
Yeah, every time.
When they
Cause somebody gonna
get bloodshed. Somebody gonna get dropped. Somebody gonna tap out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So with these two, we knew from we told y'all last week it was gonna be action packed, and that's what we got. We got an action packed fight. Just like Max said, somebody had to win, somebody had to lose. Estrada won. I'm not mad either way. At the end of the day, either way.
I mean, so both of them been in the game in a minute. What do they do now? They keep fighting each other?
I think Estrada keep going. I think Roman. I think you were a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. I think you just.
We saying it's about time.
Yeah, I think it's about time.
Hang the boots out.
You done fought 50 something times. I mean, over 50 fights. I think it's about time. Nobody else don't. Everybody's calling for you to fight Estrada again for the 4th time. Nobody don't want to see you fight nobody else.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean? So I think it's about time. If you could get the bag to fight Estrada again one more time, why not? But walk away. You know what I mean? Your first ballot Hall of Fame. Got a hell of a career.
You want to see him go out
on top. Know what I mean? I don't want, that's one thing I hate. The boxers go out.
Shout out. I ain't gonna shout out your names. We know y'all.
Like the shell of themselves when they first came.
Some of them boys are still in the ring.
Yeah, we see.
Roy Jones about to fight the NBO champ.
Look, he won the once.
Shout out to the NBO champ too, Jersey.
You know what I mean? Some fighters, a lot of them don't want to, retire when it's time to retire. So. Gonzalez, I think he should, it's time, 51-4, nothing to be ashamed of. Like I said, you a Hall of Famer fighter.
And he definitely was a class, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Class, when you talk about class, definitely exuded that.
Right. So, I don't got nothing bad to say about him. You just lost to a great opponent. It's about time. I don't see, if you can't beat him, I don't see you beating none of them young boys.
Really retired.
So just go out, on your shield. You know what I mean? You still got all your everything going on. So you know what I mean? Get up out of there, man. We appreciate you, what you did for the sport of boxing. You know what I mean?
Next up, we had this one for the WBC, the regular heavyweight title. Okay. Now, if y'all don't know, in boxing, there's some things going on. See, they have super titles and then they have regular titles. And what the boxers want them to do is, for the most part, wash away with them regular titles and just 4 belts for each sanction.
Because each belt costs money, and that's why I like with Tank and
each weight class, 4 belts.
Yeah, each belt that you got to pay for that. So fuck them. I mean, not F them. You know what I mean? Shout out to YouTube. You might want to cut me out, but F them. You know what I mean? F them sanctions, because y'all charging us. I could just get to the bag without fighting for a belt. But go ahead, continue with.
But at the end of the day, remember, I always say, what are we fighting for? If not the belt, then what?
Legacy, you say.
Right. That's what the belts entail.
But this fight right here, I didn't get the chance to.
So we had Daniel Du Bois. He was 18-1 at that time. 18-1-0. 18-1-0. Versus Kevin Lorena, who was 28-1-0. So we had that scheduled to be a good one, but unfortunately Du Bois knocked him out TKO in the 3rd.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I was still
ref said no, enough is enough.
Okay. So, 3rd round?
Yeah, 3rd round.
I gotta go back to watch that one.
Yeah, definitely. I want to definitely watch that. Definitely watch.
Du Bois got him out of there in the 3rd round.
Right. Only thing is, I don't think he has enough fights. Like he should keep, like you said about Kelly.
Yeah.
The boys keep on working. It's a couple dudes he can fight though. It's
heavyweight.
It's somebody that's 12-0 about to fight now. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about him later. So,
about to talk about
yeah, it's definitely fights to be made. So he got work to do.
Okay.
But that was definitely he did what he had to do.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna check that one out.
Yeah, Daniel with the boys, y'all.
That's another one up and coming. Only 19 fights, so Daniel Du Bois. Make sure you check him out.
And then we had
the big fight.
The biggest fight of that evening was for the WBC, the super heavyweight title, the real belt.
The lineal WBC.
Right. Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora 3. So the first two Fury already won.
One of them was more competitive than the other one on the first two fights.
Right.
And more competitive.
I think it was the first one.
Okay.
Second one, or was it the second one? Might have been the second one, so I got the third one.
Yeah, either or,
Yeah, so one was a knockout, second one was competitive.
Right.
And third one, now Fury won in the 10-round knockout.
Right.
But
ref stopped it.
They were scrapping. I mean, at first they were scrapping, and then Fury just started reading him, dissecting him, and then just started disrespecting him. Masterclass.
Yo, Fury at 6'7".
Masterclass.
I give him walking in the ring, 260, 270. That man moved like a welterweight in that ring.
That's a fact.
He's just a class by himself. He probably they don't put pound for pound heavyweights in that pound for pound sometimes, but all around Fury's #1 boxer. To me, I feel.
All I'm gonna say about Fury,
pound for pound.
Only thing is he's susceptible to get hit. He got hit. He got hit that night. And
you gotta have that wilder power to put that big man. And not too many heavyweights got that wilder power, but wilder, to put that big man on the ground.
But see what the thing is? The reason I might give it to Fury, he might be the smartest heavyweight.
Facts,
because when I say he getting hit, he's too big to hit in his face, so they trying to catch him to the body once in a while. It's not consistent enough. Nobody can put pressure on him.
Derek tried to do like them overhand rights, and then he's 6'7".
That's what I'm saying. He caught him a couple times, but he was getting hit too much. He was a statue.
Right.
And one thing I would say, like Ali would say, is you got somebody big like that, you got to try to let him tire himself out. But Derek Chisora defense wasn't wasn't.
And
Fury, stop playing, man.
He's 6'7". So
let's cut the beat.
Hold up, when you watching that fight, and what I like what Fury do, he put that 6'7", 260, 270
he was leaning on
you all
Headlock.
fight.
Yeah,
and you keep pushing you off.
They fell a couple times,
And after watching it, and then seeing how close they was after the fight, it just looked like Derek Chisora was like, yo, I just need a check real quick.
His heart wasn't really
good. Like, yo, that's his man. That's like me and Max about to get in the ring. Yo, bro, I need a quick 50,000. All right, let's get it in real quick.
Yeah, I ain't trying to kill you, because Fury wasn't really could have been beating for real.
Then he laid
playing with him.
He
acting like Josh Kelly a little bit.
He laid off on him and looked like Fury really was looking for the ref to stop it.
Like, come on.
I don't want to hurt this is my man. Know what I mean?
Yeah, he was definitely.
So that's what it looked like.
He was putting paws on that man. Hold on, he put paws on you. He put paws on you.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
But he whipped his ass.
Yeah, he whipped your ass.
He whipped his ass, but at the end of the day, still that's his man. His man probably in the UK probably got over.
Respectfully,
I just threw the 50K out there, but I'm pretty sure they got well over. They in the millions out there with the pounds. However, that dude out there. He got a good check for fighting Fury.
That's a fact. Yeah. I mean, he did what he had to do. He didn't get knocked out.
And he had 12 losses. Yeah. Who else he's going to fight besides? That's why I think that just was
Dillian White or somebody.
Yeah, nah. He's like, he called this man, yo, let me get a big check off you real quick.
Are you saying if it wasn't for Fury, he wasn't getting a fight?
Got that no more. 12 losses. How many people that got 12 losses?
My man, Rosario. Shout out to Gabe Rosario. I know you got a fight coming up top of the next year.
He do. But yeah, Fury beat him up, and then after the fight, we gotta talk about after the fight Usyk got in the ring, you know,
Oh,
that
I forgot
WWE
about that.
play. Nah, but
They was killing. They was killing the boy with the Undertaker eyes. Usyk, they was killing you.
One thing I was surprised at.
They was killing you.
How tall Usyk is.
He wasn't that short.
No, he wasn't.
But the thing is, they only got him listed at like 6'2".
He looked at least 6'3", 6'4".
They got Joshua at like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, I thought he was in like, I thought Usyk.
So Joshua
like,
really 6'6" then.
Yeah.
And Usyk might be like 6'4".
Yeah, I thought Usyk, he looked
Might be 6. But
like
he did look
5'10".
smaller than Joshua then.
Yeah, he did.
And
He looked tall, but that's the next fight. You know what I mean? How they playing it for all the belts, all the marbles.
yeah, undisputed.
Yeah, and you know, I think I still like Fury, but I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I would put that plus 1,000. I might put that on Usyk.
Yeah.
Nobody ever beat that man before.
But yeah, shout out to Fury for winning. You know, for the we know you threw your man a bag, man. That's all.
But it was definitely just showed the people you still got it. I think Fury hurt himself.
He said he gotta go get surgery.
So that might postpone the Usyk joint.
Yeah.
So that was the recap of what happened last week. Now let's get to what's going on this week. We got for the IBF featherweight title. It's gonna be on the Zone. That's on 12/10. That's Saturday, 5 p.m. is around the walkout. It's Josh Warrington, 31 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 8 KOs. That's 126 pounds too, y'all.
Okay.
That is
Right
featherweight.
right under
126, 130. Then versus Alberto Lopez. It's 26 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws, 15 knockouts.
For me,
Yeah.
these two, I'm really not familiar with either fighter. I think Josh Warrington.
That's the one Shakur called out for years.
Josh
And he ran from
Warrington.
Shakur.
I am familiar with him. Albert Lopez, I'm not too familiar with him.
Josh Warrington the champ.
Albert Lopez, I said I'm not too familiar with him.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go just say, you know, Josh Warrington should win. I mean, I don't.
Me, I think it's gonna go to the cards, depending on whoever had a better night.
Okay.
And I might put that plus 1,000 on Alberto too. You know what I mean? Because
You about to start having these bettors that come up here who's professional gamblers. You're gonna come up here. We're gonna have them come up here and bet on these fights and make sure, you know, a discount or something. You know what I mean? The predictions, and they give you these fight predictions to bet on.
Right. And on another card, that same day, we got lightweight, which is 135
And this
pounds.
is my favorite up-and-coming fighter right now.
Keyshawn Davis, 6 wins, no losses, no draws, 5 wins by knockout.
From Virginia.
Versus Juan Carlos Burgos, 34 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, 21 by knockout. Your thoughts?
Keyshawn Davis.
How's he gonna win?
Knockout.
You got a round?
Is this cause Keyshawn only been fighting 6 and 8s, so I don't know how many rounds this one is. He hasn't did a 10 round
it's
yet.
8.
It's an 8. Okay, he hasn't done a 10 round
Don't
yet.
quote me, I think
so
it's
listen, he's 6-0, and he's fighting a person who is 34-5. That means he's the next up.
So you're not respecting?
I respect all boxers.
Nah, I didn't say that. You're not respecting Juan Carlos'
I
experience.
respect all boxers.
All right, it's his experience though. Keyshawn only has 6 fights.
It's different.
What's different?
His skill level.
What's different? The 34 fights or the 6 ones?
Them 6 wins.
What you
His
saying?
skill level
What
is
you-
just different.
Yeah, I'm about to say. He ain't gonna do that, Sean. We good.
His skill level is just something different.
I give you that. He's like a prodigy. Like one of
His
those.
skill level.
You know, certain people just got it. Like Tank had it. You know what I mean? Some people just
Tank had it. Shakur had it coming up.
Devin Haney.
Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Keyshawn Davis, pardon me, is the next one that you look at him and you see him fight and be like, he next. He's next.
I give you that. And he got the flag.
Yeah, Broner was one of those.
But I think he's better than Broner. And that's crazy. How can you say that already? Well, you say he better than Juan Carlos. See,
I think he's better than Broner too.
I was just making sure.
Broner, and no slight to Broner.
Yeah, Broner, you know you was out here, you did work out here.
Yeah,
we was at some fights. Like
no slight to Broner, but I think Keyshawn Davis makes please. Because when I call in a star and when they ask me what we do,
hit that Cash App too.
this is
right
what
there.
I'm gonna say. Like I like to promote up and coming fighters, and Keyshawn Davis is a name that everybody should be paying attention to.
Talk to him. He.
Because he's next. I promise you, he's next.
Nah, he definitely next. I'm not gonna lie, he next.
He's next.
Him, Jared Anderson. Oh, speaking of it, next fight.
Mm-hmm.
This is heavyweight. That's Jared Anderson versus Jerry Forrest. Jared Anderson is 12 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 12 wins by knockout. 100% knockout ratio. You heard, E?
And again, I'm gonna say it one more time. When I call a star, this is the next person I'm gonna say who's next up. Jared Big Baby Anderson in that weight class division, heavyweight.
So you hold on. So you're not respecting Jerry Forrest?
I'm respecting all boxers again. It's just different
Yo,
levels.
hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me talk to y'all again. Now, Jerry Forrest has 26 wins,
Okay.
5 losses,
Uh-huh.
2 draws,
Okay.
20 wins by knockout.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm
What y'all
saying.
told me before a couple pods ago? It's who you fought.
That's offending.
All right.
Who did Jerry Anderson fight then? Good question. That was a good question. Who did he fight?
Who you
We
fought?
gonna wait.
Who you fought? You only got 12 of them things.
Hit that Cash App.
You only
Like
got
and
12.
subscribe.
But yo,
Hit that bell notification.
shout out to Jared Anderson. I know
Get
Max.
us in the algorithm.
I don't care what Max saying to y'all right now. He is a fan of Jared Anderson.
Nah, that's my guy.
He is a fan of it. Kashif is a fan of Jared Anderson. We all big fans.
But hold on. And I'm a fan of his potential, but I need to see a dog in his face to know what he can, to really know what he can do.
Okay.
Y'all didn't start respecting Caleb Plant till he went and took the Canelo fight, right?
Nah, I've been like him.
I ain't say you liked him. Well, all right, you fuck with him, but a lot of you know, that's my guy. So a lot of people didn't.
Okay.
So once he went for Canelo, they gave him more love, and then he knocked out the Rev. Now they respect him.
Yeah,
That's not even what did it, y'all. He took the Benavidez fight.
That's
what made people say, "Oh, he ain't scared of nobody."
Nah.
Because
Yeah.
quote unquote, everybody's scared of Benavidez. We'll get into that later, though.
Right. But Jared Anderson, he next up. That's
Now, that should be a wash. I'll be clear. That should be a wash.
And that's Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
we expect that to be early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep going,
And
big
then
fights,
the
big
main
fights.
event on that card. He's back.
Yeah.
He's back. Hold on. He's back. Now, I feel like they took everything he did, everything he earned and worked for, and everybody just washed that out the window. When I say everybody, I say the majority of the people. That's Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin. Teofimo is 17 wins, 1 losses, 0 draws. He got 13 of those things by knockout. And Sandor, 40 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws, only 13 knockouts. Your thoughts?
I watched the face off.
And hold on, and this is for the WBC Welterweight Championship Eliminator. The winner of this,
I thought they moved that to 140.
Super Welterweight, pardon me. Super Welterweight is 140. Welterweight is,
No. Welterweight is 147, so whatever's under that.
yeah, what'd I say? I said super lightweight, right? Oh, super lightweight, pardon me. That's Bud. Bud is,
Welterweight.
y'all know what I meant. Super lightweight. Cut it out, y'all. Stop
That's
playing.
why they love it.
Stop playing. Look. My phone ringing. Yeah, I got it. Oh, look. Yeah, no, I got it. Lightweight, y'all. Lightweight.
I'm dying.
Lightweight. Yeah, but no, this is big though. This is big. You know why this is big? It's because Teofimo, they counted him out.
Yeah, he shouldn't have lost to Cambosis, man.
That was, shout out. That's because it's boxing, you know.
It's mental.
So if you come in there thinking you won the fight already, you might lose.
Yeah.
That's why that plus 1,000,
Yeah, that means everything.
It's always it's
always a shot.
Yeah.
With boxing, it's always a chance.
It's
And
always.
whoever bet on Kambosos when he fought Teofimo Lopez, they
Came up. His whole country came up.
Yeah, they came up. Australia came up.
Everybody came up.
So this is what my gripe with Lopez was. You let Kambosos get in. Kambosos shouldn't even been in. No disrespect.
What Devin Haney do? Get him right out of there.
So you can't play.
Shout out to my guy.
They always say you can't play boxing.
It ain't a game.
And what Teofimo, he is a great fighter.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say, y'all.
Yeah,
y'all not acknowledging that he's a great fighter. Y'all feel like he's a bum because he lost to Kambosos.
Nah, he played.
Like he won't knock the next person out. He ain't nobody fighting.
He just played.
If he was that much of a bum, you could have got a bag off him.
He just played.
Nobody was willing to really fight Teofimo.
Teofimo should get him out of there, man. And when you get him out of there, you got to fight Josh Taylor.
No, you got to fight Devin Haney.
Nah, he moved up, bro.
Devin Haney.
No. T.O. won 40.
Oh, he won 40.
Yeah. T.O. won 40.
Oh, he get Josh Taylor got all the belts?
Nah, who just fought?
Who got the WBO? He got to fight whoever got that belt. If
Josh Taylor let all them shits go.
Oh.
Josh let all them go. But like, you know what I mean? In that class, you just fight all them dudes at
He shouldn't have moved up.
He moved up.
He couldn't wait.
Nah, I didn't say he couldn't make weight.
All right.
But you know, at the end of the day,
The
yo,
money is at 135. Let's be clear. The money at 135. It's like 140 is ass. It's only Josh Taylor.
them dudes gonna come back up. They gonna
At 135, yeah, but right now,
they gonna come up because he gonna be waiting for them.
He looking for an easy fight. Teofimo, you did that same. You thought Kambosos was the easy fight, and then see what happened. You trying to do that thing again? Shout out to you too.
Hey, Teofimo, man, get this dude out of here, man. And don't play with him.
Look, I'm saying no more. He got 40 wins.
Hey, man, Teo, get him out of here, man.
They saying do. That's a good plus 1,000.
Get him out of here. Let's go on to the next card.
All right. Yeah, Teofimo, you see, they want to get you up out of here. They still don't fuck with you. I mean, mess with you, Teo.
We got a lot of time, man. Don't keep talking. You let Kambosos in, man. That's my gripe with you, man.
And that's what the world must be feel the same way, T. I ain't gonna hold you.
You let Kambosos
I fuck with you still. Devin Haney cooked you because you ran from him.
You don't let Kambosos in there, man, to get no belts, man. You just don't do that.
Why not?
Because Kambosos don't deserve He don't deserve it. He didn't deserve it.
See that? We'll talk about that later. Tune in for episode 9.
He didn't deserve it. But go ahead, man.
All right. Main event.
On another card, BLK Prime.
Shout out to BLK Prime. Shout
out to Blue Blood TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood. You out there working too. Oh my God, we watching.
Yeah, shout out to Blue Blood. But BLK Prime putting on the
hit the CashApp. BBE TV.
Blue Blood and them.
You see the bat signal.
BLK Prime is putting on a big fight.
A mega fight. Hold on, a mega fight. That's
I
why
ain't gonna say mega because
that's why
Avanesyan.
But who's fighting? Who he fighting? Who David fighting?
Oh, he's fighting the top fighter in the world.
So then every time there's a top fighter in the world, it's a mega fight, right? We gotta start giving Terrence Crawford more respect.
Oh, I do.
No, I'm saying, listen.
I'm just saying who he's fighting. So
Terrence Crawford didn't even lose, and I don't feel like he get the proper just due. Still to this day.
Nah, he never gonna fear.
They'll put Earl Spence over him.
Earl Spence.
They'll put Canelo over him. They'll put.
No, they won't, because he's still number 1, bro, pound for pound.
Who, Terrence Crawford?
Yes, he's still number 1.
And the pay don't look like it.
No, it don't.
So that's what I'm saying. That's recognition.
That's because when we talked about prior to the
we can talk about it again, just in case for the ones that ain't see episode 3.
Casual fans don't really know Crawford.
And that's why y'all need to watch us.
The core fans, the hardcore boxing fans,
know Crawford.
We know
and that's
Crawford.
not money.
That's
Crawford.
why
Crawford don't really. He want to box.
Yeah,
he don't get his money. Yeah, the biggest. He don't want to be. Still don't want to be fancy. Even though he talking more, he don't want to be fancy.
The end, that's not true. You looking like because you talking more, Crawford.
Talk to him.
He my favorite fighter right now. When you talking to when you get interviewed, bro. Your team gotta have your joint a little bit more sharper than what it is. You looking crazy out here talking.
He going off the top.
But they co-themed this last one. Shout out to Boxing Voice podcast, and they asked him like,
shout out to Boxing Voice. We see y'all.
Yeah, he asked him where he wanted to fight Earl at, and he said, I would like for it to go.
I would have said an island somewhere. The Mafia coach.
He said,
right on the, put that ring in the middle of the fucking water.
He said UK. So with the
that's the biggest bag. He trying to get that.
But he said that. But the commentators doing their homework said, champ, with all due respect, you're gonna get taxed twice.
Oh, the tax. I don't know these things.
Yeah. So why would you want to fight over there when you're gonna get taxed twice? You
get taxed in tax-free states.
Yeah, you get taxed in UK, and then you gotta bring that money back over here, and you get taxed again.
You gonna get taxed out here. One tax.
Right.
Fighting one of the tax-free states. Come on, boy. You know what to do.
Your folks, your team. My bad. It's all good. Your team should know something like that.
But that's my thing. He can make too much money for his team. Nothing though. Bud is independent. He not playing when he say that. He like
when I say his team, I say like,
you say
y'all my team. So if I'm out here talking, y'all gonna be like, yo, chill, bro.
And if Bud like, no, I'm just letting them get the neck of the real me.
Nah, and that's cool.
But who's above Bud and his team?
Cause you looking crazy right now.
Who's above Bud and his team?
I don't know who's above him right now.
It shouldn't be nobody.
Nah, it's something. Now you should have somebody over you to oversee, not over you, but oversee what you're talking about when you on
talking about like public relations?
Yeah, when you on these interviews. You need what's that? Publicist.
Yeah.
When somebody asks you these questions,
yeah,
you should be able to answer them.
Shout out to East Storm.
You should be able to answer them correctly. Yeah. Even though when you get of course the interviewer job is supposed to fumble you a little bit.
Yeah, they doing their job.
Yeah. So when you get fumbled on a question,
you say he had the training, the quality control,
right.
Shout out to QC. Long live TikTok.
Even I like Javante. Javante's not the best public speaker, but
like Tyson.
But when
he ain't as bad as Tyson,
but when he gets asked,
no disrespect, Tyson, you my guy.
When Javante gets asked a question, he'll sit and think about it before he answers it. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. His team around him, so he'll.
No, it's not because of his team. If you are the boss, nobody can tell you what to do, nigga.
I don't know.
My man. What else?
I like Crawford though. I like Crawford. I just think he's wilding.
With David Avanesyan?
No. I think he's with all these interviews.
Why we ain't talking about David Avanesyan? Yo, David, they killing you right now. They ain't even talk about the fight.
The fight is Saturday, man.
I'm going.
It's $40. Us here at BBE TV, we will be paying for it to support David Avanesyan and.
Let's talk about his record.
Man, he gonna get washed.
How you know?
Cause I know it's Terrence Bud Crawford.
It's boxing only. This every fight you said. Except this one. You said this one. You say he get washed.
Yeah, one punch.
I know. I got it. Watch how I do this. Shout out to Alpha. Watch how I do this. Shout out to Alpha Stone. Watch how I do this. I'm on everything. You did one time with Alpha Stone Films. You heard? With that video with K. Shout out to Cash Only. You heard? Yeah, he working on that project too. Soon we gonna drop that thing up on your head top. You heard?
Hey, listen.
BBE.
TBC is my best fighter right now, pound for pound. I think nobody's better.
Alright, you want to talk about your man?
But 10-10, what's it? 9-10 or 12-10? BLK Prime, $40 Saturday.
There you go. $40. BLK Prime. Y'all spend that on that. Y'all know what y'all spend that on. Hear what y'all spend that on.
Make sure y'all tune in.
So spend that on BLK.
Support the black-owned businessman. Get a little $40 for a good fight.
Yeah. We watching y'all.
And we'll talk about Terrence on Friday, like the predictions. Or these Saturday fights, we're going to come back to y'all on Friday and talk about our...
We're going to dissect them.
Yeah,
you know
a little bit better than what we're doing today.
You know what I mean? We're going to get more in depth, you know what I mean? You know what time it is, y'all. It's time for that random topic, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hold the crowd down in the back, you know that random topic. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies be waiting.
Yo, you throw that crowd in there. Throw that crowd during there for me.
The ladies be waiting. They always want to know what you're talking about, what we talking about.
I want to talk, real quick, I want to talk about a few things. Let's talk about why doesn't women in boxing get the attention it deserves? The reason I brought that in because we was talking about a couple boxers. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. You already know the GWOAT.
Yeah,
she fought in Atlantic City a couple times, and we would be pulled up to the event. He got a couple flicks with her, so
that's my girl right there. I'm scared to even put.
Hey, Layla, stop running.
But to answer your question about that, I just think like it's with WNBA the same reason. There's not enough people watching.
But if women are the majority on this earth, they're not supporting each other then. Ooh. That's cool. We gonna talk about that though. Stay tuned. Might do that episode 10.
I always say women hate women.
Episode 10. Listen, we gonna do this live for y'all. We gonna do that live for y'all.
I always say women outnumber us all.
And this is 2023 work right here.
Clarissa Shields should be top dog everywhere she go, but she's not. We're gonna move on to the. I just think it's not enough support in the women's boxing. That's just like WNBA, the same thing. It's not enough.
It's gonna be spicy.
Yeah, it's not enough support.
We got y'all.
Even though the people who box, the men who box, they support women's boxing, but
yeah, we do. Y'all be the women don't be out there.
I said
we be out there supporting.
Women hate women.
He said it. Freeze frame me.
Women boxing, like
he said it.
There should be more women boxing matches.
Yeah, he feel away about that. He said that. Yeah, cause y'all heard him
before the main events, like
why not? And that's
watching like what's her name, Chrissy Martin.
Yeah, right. She used to fight before Tyson fights.
You know what though? Bud got a joint Cyborg fight, and he got a girl fight. Shout out to you, Bud. I know what you're doing. Yeah, he see it. He see it.
But that's why though for that question right there.
All right.
Not enough support.
Listen. Is the single father underappreciated? Is the single father underappreciated? I don't know men's position. I'm not a father, so I'm gonna let the men speak.
I feel as though yes, we are. We don't get the same resources as single women.
Ooh.
Single parents. Now I don't say single women.
Said the resources.
Single mothers.
Yo, can we get our resources?
Single fathers don't get the same exact resources.
Can they get their resources?
And if we do get them, it's too many hurdles that we gotta overcome to get those resources.
Never give up though.
No, you're not supposed to give up. But it's a hard battle.
Never give up. Not you're supposed to never give up.
I just understand some of the fathers who do give up. Even though I would never do it.
I had a couple of short.
Yeah, I would personally.
Sometimes the women could be asshole.
Yeah,
vice versa too.
Yeah, I would never give up. So that's how some fathers be like, yo, I just rather pay child support and just be done with it. I mean, I don't want not enough.
I had that father.
Yeah, I don't want enough to do with it. So with me, yes, we are underappreciated because we don't get the same amount of resources that the single mother do. That's why I feel like that. And then, like me, at one point in time, I was a single father. If it wasn't the help from my mother, my brother, and my sisters, and my wife when she came along, and my wife, but prior to her being my wife, my sisters, my mom, my Nana, R.I.P. Nana,
shout out to Nana,
and my brother, it was a struggle. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't have the system to help.
Set up for you already, yeah. Like they do.
Yeah, I had to go
but we love y'all.
I had to go to my family to help me. I couldn't go to
that's what I said.
County buildings.
We love y'all.
All of that stuff like
but
that.
That's the thing. The thing is the same family. Shout out to outside of the bros, because that's what the debate comes down to.
Right.
The ones you can go to, they can go to them. But we can't.
Right.
Because we got what we got. I was about to. YouTube wouldn't allow that, so I kept it in here.
Right. So they did. I don't get appreciated for the things that I did. My one thing I will say though, my daughter's mother now she shouts me out for it.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
But doing that come up with my daughter, no, it was a struggle.
But let me say something. No, play devil's advocate. Think about what she was going through too. Because to even have a child, we can't think about that. To birth one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then whatever her circumstances may have been, just take that into account. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to because I'm gonna say that's the homie too. Because I've been a couple cookouts. I know how
the brother's been around.
So we don't, you know what I mean? So that could be a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. With love.
Right. But I did. And like he said, the brothers helped me too. You know what I mean? My friends helped me with my.
Man, we don't. That's the thing. Because I spoke to a woman earlier and she said, men don't really seek that recognition, all that. Women be seeking that validation.
Nah, we did. Yeah.
So we never do. We just y'all just do
what we do.
Yeah.
But y'all, but my friends being who my friends
in
are.
conversation. We'll take that though.
Did y'all seen me? They seen me struggling, and they seen me not to kick my baby mom back into nothing, but they seen what I was going through, and all of my friends. That's why I love my friends so much, because they all helped my daughter became raised. My daughter called all my friends uncle.
Young Nas.
All of them.
See you soon.
All of them chip in, help out, even till this day. With her being in college.
It don't never end.
Right. Nah, man,
the people before us always gonna show us love as long as we on this earth and they on this earth. So we gotta show that same gratitude to the ones after.
So I look to my family and my friends to help me raise my kid, not no system.
Gotcha. And the last topic of the evening, does body count matter when choosing a wife? Let's talk about it.
You want me to go first?
Absolutely.
Oh, they love me because I didn't bring the spice. Shout out to Spice.
Hey, shout out to Aunt Fizzy. You know.
For me, nah, it don't count. I don't matter. That shit don't matter to me not one bit. That just, for me, it helps for the perfect woman. So, you know, the more men I kind of look, and she calling right now while we live. Look, that's God working.
Telling you the truth.
That's God working. That's God working. But nah, I don't think that's it don't matter to me. Body count don't matter to me. Once I'm with you, I'm with you. Cause she not looking at me for my body count.
I'ma say it for me, my perspective, my only gripe is because I'm not.
Why are we asking about body counts anyway?
No, we're not asking about them. Body counts is part of a woman's history.
So
the point is, hold on.
Okay.
Now you gonna get me back in that. So listen, ladies, we're not asking about you. Well,
I'm not asking.
men of certain qualities don't. We never inquire about your body.
Some men do.
Some of them do. That's them.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is, her body count. It's everything we leave is a piece of your soul. You leave. It's a trail of something you're leaving out there. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
So my point is, it's not about that. For me, it's like, yo, I ain't be around no nigga every day that you, unless it gotta be such special circumstances. See what I'm saying?
How will we ever know?
That's the transparency, and that's why I guess I've been single most of my life, because you're not going. And I don't know if
you gotta trust it, right?
That's the point. You have to be willing to take that risk.
You gotta trust
and
it.
love is a risk, and I'm not against that, but she gotta be thorough enough.
So you want a woman to come in and straight tell you, yo, I done hit 50 dudes? 50, 60.
I ain't saying tell me on the first day, but we need to know each other's story at some point. Especially if we're gonna go to some level. If you don't level you at with your wife, I need to know. Yeah,
I never asked her.
I'm not gonna listen. It's not about asking. It's about something that should, because we're not gonna walk. I can't be in the midst of me. I cannot be in the midst of. I need to know where I'm going around.
You can kind of damn near tell a woman's body count.
You can.
Asking.
And my situation. She told me situations like, oh, this is the person I dealt with, this is the person I dealt with. Just how I don't run when I
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, when I run into
that's all I was saying.
Yo, you being a lot of friendly with
that's all I was saying.
Nah, she told me that.
That's it. Yeah, when y'all fast forward to this part, that's all I was saying, ladies. I ain't asking either, but you better let me fucking know. I mean,
let me know.
You better let me know.
She let me know.
You better let me know.
I didn't ask. She just told me.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna be like, yo, no, I'm not that dude. I'm cool, but yo, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna be like, yo, if I hit, yo, let me let you know if you my joint. All right.
But if I don't know, because if I'm hugging and say I see a joint that I and I hug her,
right?
I'm supposed to say, yo, babe, I had relations with her.
I mean, not every time. It depends on what the midst of the situation. But I mean, yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Every time. Every time.
Good one.
Y'all hit her. And that's it. Leave it at that. Yo, I hit her.
Yeah.
That's it.
Questions, I tell you no
No
lies.
lies. There you go.
I respect that too, but no, I want full transparency. Well, mine, that's what I've been saying most of my life. Because most people live by that code.
Now, at the end of the day, though, if you see me friendly with a dude, like a lot, and you have relations with him prior to, I expect you to tell me.
Yeah, sure. That's a
I expect. So I don't want to know the body count. The body count don't matter to me. But if you see me friendly with a person that you have relations with, you should tell me that you did. And I'm good off of that. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be hating. I'm not even gonna be like, yo, I can't deal with you no more. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna respect it because, yo, you told me, and a lot of women won't.
That's what I'm saying.
They gonna continue to let you be friendly with a dude.
Yo, most, not even just women, because we ain't gonna do that to y'all, because y'all tired of doing that. Most people. And that's what I'm loved about. I'm gonna let you know what's going on.
So
you make a decision. That's how the game go. Listen, men and women. You know what I mean? You tell whoever you're dealing with what's going on.
Right.
See if they still gonna mess with you.
You don't let them.
Hold on. That's how you keep it P. All that other thing you're doing, that's not what's going on.
Big P over here.
That's it, respectfully.
Yeah.
And they gonna love you for that. And they will still invest in you and grow with you and build with you.
Right.
Because they know who you are, but y'all trying to play these games. Come on, both ways, men and women. Y'all playing yourselves.
This is gonna be a good one when this drop. Oh man.
You can life could be difficult. That means y'all playing them games. Or it could be a little more, because it's always gonna be difficult, but it could be a little more. You know what I'm saying?
So I wouldn't want, like I said, at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to know. Like a body count, how would I ever know? So, like I said, as long as you tell me I can't be friendly with a dude and you hit and then
He'd be like, yeah, come to the wedding.
all that and you know knock my joint down. Nah, and I'm not even mad at that either. I might still invite the nigga to the wedding. I'm a big P, trust me. So I ain't even hating on that either. But I would just don't leave me out there on some blind shit. That's how I feel. Just let me know. Don't, yo.
I ain't inviting you to the wedding, shit.
I still might. I'm still like, ain't no hate in my blood,
It ain't
bro.
about hate.
I still like,
no
why
hate.
not? Come through.
Whoever come to my wedding serve a purpose.
Come through. I ain't tripping. BBE TV. CashApp is BBE TV.
Right there.
2022.
Right there.
Shout out to Make Big Bank. Shout out Badger Payne. Shout out to Pure Blend. Shout out to Bottle Merch. Shout out to Gotti 800.
E-Trade, Alpha Storm Films, video music.
Video Mixtape.
Wow.
Yeah. And we out.
On Video Mixtape, you can find a lot of video music.
Word, there you go.
Like and subscribe.